Hello and welcome to the channel, and Merry Christmas and Happy New Year to everyone. This will be the last video we do this year. It's just going to be a little bit of a recap on what I hope to get done in 2021. When I started the channel, I just hoped to possibly get 50, 100 subscribers. I'd be surprised if I got that this year. And as I film this, we've got 170 subscribers, which is absolutely phenomenal, and I did not expect that at all for these fairly detailed videos in some cases, and missing quite a lot in other cases, as I've noticed of editing things and getting words mixed up, which is something I didn't expect. Normally in everyday life, I'm just a basic web developer. We sell small items on the internet as well, just to make a living. And I'm just a dad of 2 kids, so I just thought I'd start this channel, just see what happened, and no real big plans for it. One of the biggest challenges I found starting this channel is actually being on camera. I'm not the sort of person that goes and plays on social media an awful lot, and like a lot of people that love Instagram, etc. I'm just your typical 36-year-old man who just gets on with life, takes his kids to school, picks them up, does your general day-to-day activities with the kids, and at the weekend I work on cars. I'm very lucky to be self-employed, so if it is raining at the weekend, I can change my days around. So I work sometime at the weekend instead of doing the work during the day. I mean, today I'm filming, this is a Tuesday, and I've just decided to nip out for a couple of hours. This video is being filmed in the middle of me finishing off the fiesta, just while I give my hands a rest and have my lunch, and basically just sit around. I thought I'd better give an update video about where I want to take the channel to. But if you saw the number of outtakes I made where I got things wrong, I mean, the first take of this video, I wished everyone a Merry New Year and Happy Christmas. That's just because I get my words muddled up on camera. That's the biggest challenge that I find to doing these videos. The easiest thing I find is the actual doing the work on the cars. If you take an example, I mean, I'll have to walk around with the Corsa before, and you might realise why I'm not worried about panel gaps until I come to sell the car. A little incident happened in the school car park, where even my wife or myself, we're not quite sure, reversed into a post that we didn't see, and now it needs a new rear bumper. These are things that happen daily. We've had cars reversed into in the car park, where we've had to replace clips and everything, and it's a very hazardous environment for a car, even though it's silly slow speed stuff. The number of car park dings you pick up on doors, body panels, etc., where other parents open their car doors into yours. It's just a case of the day-to-day drivers, we don't really care about little body damage. When we come to sell them, I mean, I'll be going through the course, sorting out every single body panel gap, and working on that route before it goes. That's basically what we're going to do. So now on the plans of next year. Well, my goal for next year is to do 26 videos. That'll be an average video of once a fortnight. They will be typically a mix of crash repair, classic car rebuilding. I mean, you've probably already seen one of the other project cars. I just look across, it's just there. You'll have seen it there, and you'll see it on the Fiesta video. It's a Ford Sierra Sapphire Zero. It needs, by a quick look at it I had before, a good clean. It's been sat there for a few years, waiting while I get round to it, and then I keep getting other cars and getting them done. It needs quite a bit of welding doing to it, so I'll get that done. I'll probably do one side of the car on camera, because the other side is going to be exactly the same and boring. There's no point in me showing you how to weld a sill together twice, because if I do it on one side, it's going to be virtually the same on the other. But I will, if there is any differences, I will bring it up on camera. And I plan to try and do next year 12 or 13 cars. So that'll be an average of probably, if I get that far, it'll be an average of 4 videos a car. So we might even go massively over what my target is, but I do believe in setting attainable targets. I would like to do like a lot of channels and actually get its own industrial unit just for this, and actually turn this into a business. This is purely done as a hobby for me at the moment. I'm not doing it to go out and make money. I need to learn how to make money buying and selling cars. If you give me a car with a blown up engine, can I change the engine in it? Yep, not a problem at all. If you give me a car with smashed up front wings, etc., can I do all that work? Yep, it's not a problem. The problem is buying them at the right price, knowing what price to buy them at, and then making sure I can get rid of them quickly and make a profit, of course. That's what I'm learning in the first few cars. Life circumstances meant the first car I did, which was in January, was the red Citroen C1 that I've shown you, and that was basically done purely to flip. Little did I realise, just as I was about to finish it, I actually got finished a week after COVID hit. Sorry for saying the horrible C word on my channel. I don't really like using it. And so I got MOT, I think it was the 30th of March. We then had to use that car because my wife's car at the time was an old grey C1. I made on a video and I can't remember. We had to use it because that then broke down, so we started using that, which you should never really do with the stock that you want to sell. I know that from my other business. And that was all part and parcel of why that car stayed around quite so long. Then we got the Corsa, and as we realised the red C1 wasn't perfect for us, we decided to use the Corsa as daily drive. You might just be able to see the outline of it in the rear view mirror. And we've been using that. The red C1 is currently awaiting the bumper being replaced again. Again, car park dings, one of the mounts on it got snapped. I've just got the bumper turned up yesterday, so that'll be getting painted in the next couple of days. And hopefully that'll go on and that'll go back for sale, and we'll get rid of that for as quickly as we can do, because I'd like the space really. Then we got the Corsa. That was drastically delayed by waiting for parts because of the horrible pandemic situation we're in. And then that was back on the road. My wife's grey C1 got sold, so we've been using the Corsa. We've got another blue Sierra that we're currently doing the welding on to get that sold. So hopefully I'm going to go down from having the 8 projects I've currently got, of which 2 are actually daily drives, down to maybe 4 cars. So that then gives me a lot of space. Not enough space to do this as a business, but it means I can actually get on and crack on and try and bring more content for you and increase my experience. Now, like I said earlier in the video, my experience is in fixing cars. I can fix anything I put my mind to. I've no doubt at times I'll be doing windscreens. I've never done one before, but I know the right process and the right technique after having a number done from windscreen fitters that I know. I've done welding, I've done obviously the crash repairs that you've seen. I've done mechanical repairs, electrical repairs. So there's nothing on a car that needs fixing that particularly scares me. So next year I'm hoping to do 9, I'd say 9 to 12. I know I said slightly higher earlier, but I'd like to do them and get them down to where I'm doing 1 a month as a part-time hobbyist. If I can do that, then hopefully towards the end of the year I'll be able to find a unit where I'll be increasing the throughput. And once I get to a decent level of throughput, I'll be able to go into this full time, where my goal will be to do or to finish a car every single week. I know a few people look at that and go, how are you going to do that? Well, in reality, this Fiesta I'm sat in, it's had about 10 hours work. Okay, it's been over maybe 8 weeks. 2 hours to paint the bumper, a couple of hours to do the tie rod, because I ended up having to go and buy a tool for it, as the video should show. I've actually not edited that video, so I'm not quite sure what the footage shows just yet. But as I've gone through and done this car, it didn't need a bumper, it needed a headlight. That's a very simple fix. The same for the bumper was the biggest job, and that took 2 hours to paint it, including prep, because I bought a pre-primed bumper. And then it took me about an hour and a half this morning to swap all the parts over, and now put the bumper back on. I've got a bit of panel gap alignment I need to do on it, and then that's done. So this car's literally a day and a bit's work to do in real labour. You've then got maybe half a day behind the scenes in filming editing the filming and finding the parts, which hasn't been really difficult for this car. So these Fiestas, they're very, very simple to do. But I hope to do a lot more cars and crack on. So that's just a little update on the channel. Sorry it's just been a talking video, but I'll make sure I put it in the description so that if you want to watch this sort of video, you can do. If you like this sort of video where I give channel updates, then please let me know in the subscription, in the comments. There you go, another little misspeak. Please let me know in the comments, and I will do more videos like this more often about where the projects are up to, what we're planning on doing, etc. I might do it every couple of months. I don't want to be one of these vloggers that walks around with a camera pointing at his face all the time. That's not really my style. I'd rather let the work do the talking. And so have a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year, and hope you have a good one.